Well, I'm often asked the question, why community instead of social media, for example? And to me, community gives people a destination. It's a place where people can interact and connect in a purpose-driven way. And if you think about your own life, if you think about your own neighborhood, for example, it's a place that has a personal connection to you. It's a place that draws you. The magic for brands is to create that magical place for people where they have a purpose to come and interact with the brand in their community.
It's a great question, why community? And I think one of the things that really trips people up is they think community is a fluffy term. Oh, that sounds so light and so fake, and it's not going to drive any business value. But the reality is communities already exist. And in many cases, the organization simply isn't connected with them. So when you think about constituent bases that exist right now for many companies, for example, Wall Street or the press, companies spend an inordinate amount of time figuring out how are they going to tailor their message for those communities. They don't think of them as a community, they think of them as a business activity. But in reality, they are communities. So the real opportunity for a company is to figure out how to harness the value of their customer base or their employee base to help drive better information into the organization. It will make decisions more efficient, it will make them happen faster, and the trick is to make sure that you're listening to what the base says. For example, going back to Wall Street and the press, companies are extremely attuned to the feedback that they get, and they will modify their business behavior to respond to that. Why wouldn't you want to do the same with your customers?
Well, I really believe when companies think about community, they need to think about it as a business strategy instead of a marketing strategy. It is an important marketing strategy, and the marketing department or organization is often the one that gives birth to the first community inside an organization. But there's a danger where people think community is a campaign, that it has a finite lifespan. And in reality, a great community, just like in real life, your neighborhood, you want it to go on. You want it to have some meaning for people. So when you start thinking about it as a business strategy, community becomes that horizontal base that allows you to cut across the silos in your organization. Arthur Martinez, when he was chairman and CEO at Sears, he used to have this phrase where he says, we as an organization need to act vertically and think horizontally. And yet many organizations, in my opinion, I've observed a lot of them, they have yet to figure out an easy way for that horizontal cut. Think about a community. It's an inexpensive way where you don't have a huge sunk cost, where you can create that horizontal cut across all of these business units or functions. You can cut across CRM, operations, HR, product management, innovation, and what it does is it builds both effectiveness and efficiencies in your organization. And the end result is customer knowledge that makes you more competitive as an organization.